The 14th Dalai Lama and the Anatomy of Politically Correct Buddhism, a multimedia presentation, Part 5, based upon Stephen's chapter in Westmont University Professor Inross, A Guide to New Religious Movements, published by InterVarsity Press in 2005. Unlike Christian salvation, in which an individual relies on the unmerited favor of God and through faith personally accepts Christ's finished work of redemption on the cross, Tibetan Buddhism incorporates a rigorous system of works righteousness through which an individual accumulates enough merit to achieve deliverance from the wheel of samsara, or cycle of rebirths. The Kalachakra Tantra, literally God of the Wheel of the Time Tantra, was first preached by the Buddha, who explained the spiritual practices necessary to remove obstacles blocking the path to nirvana, the ultimate state of eternal repose for a follower of the Buddhist path. The Tantric texts include more than 12,000 stanzas, numerous expositions, and commentaries written over the last 2,500 years. Normally, before Tibetan lamas are allowed to study tantric practices, they are required to graduate from regular monastic studies. The Kalachakra initiation, a secret ritual empowerment, normally is conducted by the Dalai Lama, during which he secretly initiates his disciples utilizing deity yoga, yoga meaning yoke with Brahma, a Hindu god. The Tibetan worldview is carefully revealed, which speaks of the Shambhala Kingdom ruled by the Adi Buddha, or universal religious monarch. The Dalai Lama gave a Kalachakra initiation in Santa Monica, California in 1989, initiating over 3,000 novices. The booklet explained that monks who have gone quite far in their practice and have gained very high states of realization in terms of bodhisattva, realization of emptiness, as well as their practices of Tantra, are allowed by the Buddha to have sexual intercourse with women and to take alcohol. All this contradicts the Buddhist precepts prohibiting alcohol and contact with women. Further elaboration of these rites was explored at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art for 3 months in 2003 at the Circle of Bliss, Buddhist Meditational Art. Many elementary schools in the greater Los Angeles region allowed their children to tour the exhibit. Time staff writer and art critic Christopher Knight wrote a review entitled Overstating the Religious. Its subtitle read, "Lakma focuses more on the teachings of Buddhism than on the impressive art objects in its exhibition." He began, "Interested in becoming a Buddhist? You're in luck. Now through January 4th, the Los Angeles Museum of Art is offering general instruction in Vajrayana Buddhism, a tantric variation of the religion that is common throughout the Himalayan range of Southeast Asia. Why is a county art museum offering a public course of religious study? Beats me. But that's a novel and inappropriate principle behind the otherwise impressive new exhibition." On page 2 he continued, I quote, "One gallery emphasizes the necessity for a disciple to find a suitable teacher. Don't try this at home, so to speak, and its array of historic examples is further illustrated by recent photographs of eminent American and Asian monks, including the revered Dalai Lama. Finally, at the end of the show, the museum has opened a quiet, dimly lighted room where you are invited to sit on the floor cushions and meditate before a mandala." Like I said, bizarre. How so? Imagine, if you will, that a Western religion rather than an Eastern one were the subject of the show. End of quote. You get the point. Children were instructed in making their own mini-Sam mandalas in Lakma's next-gen arts. Where were Americans united for separation of church and state? Or is that only the separation of Christianity and the state? The following is a sampling of what they witnessed. 8 naked goddesses at the 8 points of the Buddhist Dharma wheel. 4 reclining within the 4 directional gates: north, west, south, and east.